Alright, welcome everybody for a new mini campaign, probably 3 to 6 sessions. That's what we're going for. This is Stormbolter, the Lost Legion. It'll be in conjunction with our other Stormbolter stories. The actual chronology of where this story fits is not important at this time, but usually that playlist will be sorted in chronological order. My players for this campaign are Aki as Jadris, Matt as Skitty, Ghost as Malgreth, and Rogue as Adrim. And I'm going to go ahead and read some intro stuff. Feel free to stop me if you have any questions. Where's my handouts? I can't find my handouts. How is this possible? Hold on, I'm gonna pause my recording. Alright, sorry. Here we go. Am I not set up as a player? Hold on. Do you guys see the handout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
The Lost Legion one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. It's just not showing on my recording screen. I don't know why. Well, this is interesting. Okay, here it is. Alright. Near 12 months ago, you were packed upon cargo skiffs and zoomed across the Sea of Sorrows into the Blacklands, a secretive place of fear and danger. Your first days of consciousness were spent wondering if you would survive the trip. You were told nothing, and yet your vat-fed education told you your destination was perilous indeed. You were genetically modified soldiers, bred from the vats of Kyber to serve the royal houses of the Redworms, but something went wrong. The Genomancer sent you away, and that was that. Your cargo skiffs arrived and dropped your landing ramps. You instantly came under attack. Heavy laser fire met the skiffs as you disembarked, killing many of your legion's thousands of gen mods. But you were vat-fed more than history and geography. You were each highly trained for whatever your assignment was. Your muscle memory was as if you had completed a task 10,000 times, but you had never done it once in the flesh. It did not matter. Your legion fought back and many survived, but were scattered in the chaos. Most of the cargo skiffs were destroyed or fled, which left you all stranded. The Blacklands, also known as the Lands of Black Thought, are grim and dangerous. A flat land that seems to stretch forever. It holds little safety. The air is toxic and blackened, caused the light of the stars to be obscured and for men to walk in constant darkness. Some days the air will be poison, and other days acid rain will fall and devour your skin, or the temperatures can plummet and you will freeze. But there are other dangers, such as monstrous beasts of land and air, renegade scavengers, and of course the Black Ones. These dark warriors are of unknown origin, but they kill without mercy, and they are a terrible threat. They know these lands and hide in massive spherical citadels made of ebony stone. Your last year had been tales of survival and loss, but it was not over, not yet. The last tale is a tale for you to tell, but today your head rings from the constant buzz that echoes through these dark tunnels. There are 5 of you in this cell, and although you've had time to speak to one another, the temptation has been resisted. You did not remember much. You are awake, and then you weren't. And here you were. You do not know each other, but revealing the barcodes on the base of your neck confirms your origin. The vat-born soldiers of the Lost Legion await their fate. For 2 days you have been ignored completely. You assume this is one of the Blacklands citadels, but there's no way to tell from the inside. And before we get started, I'm going to swing over to the map. This is the map of the Blacklands. You do not know where you are currently, but this is the known place of this world, at least. This is a map, but it is not an island necessarily. Just the parts in the blue there that is usually a water is just unknown regions. Just for point of reference, and if you ever want to see that again, just let me know. Here we go. Let's hope I have everything set up correctly. Looks like I do. Let's not use this one. Let's use this one because it's cool. So you each sit in this cell. You've not been visited by Black Ones, or anyone else for that matter, who you might expect. In this cell are 5 of the Lost Legion. You might have exchanged your names, at the very least, but you know that they are probably watching you. And you have been in a slumber for most of the last 2 days. In and out. It seems strange to you, but it could be that you were dosed with some sort of poison or toxic chemical. You think that is likely. And I'll let you get started. The room is mostly dark except 2 actual torches that have been lit and burned in your cell. You notice that they never go out. Some magical apparatus, perhaps?
Are we all, I assume, unarmored, or...?
Oh yeah, you have no gear on you whatsoever. Armor, arms, gone.
Makes sense. You want us to do intros, or just kick into it?
Go whatever you want to do.
Sure. I'll do chatters. When we first landed in this place, it was madness. Beset by foes and abandoned with little to nothing. Yet still we live. As the enemy finally descended towards us, I lost myself to instinct, charging forth and crashing through the enemies. Too close for gunfire and too tough for blades. I broke their formation, and in the chaos my fellows descended. It was a blood-soaked hell. I watched as brother and sister were mowed down and hacked apart. In the end, though, we managed to turn the tide on a small number of Black Ones that were separated from the bulk of the conflict. Soon enough, we had scavenged everything we could from the initial assault. Many had already died or fled. Some that remained looked to me for leadership, calling upon the right of might. We set out to find the most hospitable caverns available, clearing what wretched monsters we managed from the area. The fighting was intense as always, and without proper delegation, we would have been doomed. I'm no hunter or forager. I was built for war and little else. And even for that, I'm supposedly flawed. With my newfound rank among my fellows, I made sure to place more suitable individuals in charge. To survive in this place, we must come together and fill in for each other's flaws. They never told me why I was thrown away. Raised me up from mere cells and grew me into a monster capable of tearing a man's head off with my bare hands. They watched over me as I endured the assessments and testing like conspiring gods, judging their creation with a jaded gaze. Then, when finally I'd done all they asked, discarding me like a broken blade. I do not know why I'm here, aside from their lack of want. But what I do know is they made an error. I'm no broken blade, no shattered shield. I'm Jadris Demonhide, Legion Juggernaut.
Okay, if anybody else has intro.
Sure. Oh. So Skitty. She stands near the flame most of the time when she's been awake. She stands near this flame, watching it flicker, occasionally taking maybe a hair out from her scalp and watching it slowly burn in the fires itself. I'm Skitty. I, only been around for a short period of time, but I feel like it's been much longer. It's very unfortunate what happened. Us being left here to rot, to die. I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was by accident, maybe a mix-up in manifests, or just a terrible outcome from fighting itself. But I found myself here, doing odd jobs, working with scouts, bandits, whoever would really take me. I mean, I'm useful, and I find amusement in the fact that I have 4 arms, 2 to drive with, 1 to shoot with, and, well, 1 to do whatever the hell else I want to do with it. Usually it's just idly for myself. But until being here, I've not really enjoyed my time in the wastes. More gotten by, found small things to keep myself busy, idle, pleased. One of them is occasionally doing hand puppets in the torchlight. But I hope to one day get back, do what I was supposed to do, drive what I was supposed to drive. So I don't know what to do with myself now. Just going until I can't go anymore. Skitty just continues to play in the firelight, occasionally making small shadow puppets to project on the wall behind her.
Adrim Ironsoul. Honor. For some it is just a word. For me it is the air that I breathe, and the blood that runs through me. As tainted as it is with hydraulic fluid from my cybernetic implants. We are all genetically modified, cloned, vat-fed info for survival in war. Yet we are not all the same. Once born, once created, we are free from the manufacturer, free to choose our own path. My path is to be a savior and protector. The Watchers were a small group of recon scouts and snipers. I cannot recall if this is vat-fed memory or something I created in my own shattered mind. I remember war, fire, pain, explosions. I remember being rebuilt, a long line of pain. And now I am here, in a cell, with strangers. And that is Adrim.
Ghost.
Right, and Malagrath. In darkness I was shown the light. I was once one of the many pieces of refuge, another failed Kyberian. Yet fate saw us with a chance to absolve sins. Optimism pervades through my bones at the thought. Yes, let us be redeemed. Let us achieve some sense of purpose despite our transgressions. And then came the split. A ruinous day. The Black Commandos descended upon us, and thus the Legion split before we were consumed. Myself and a few dozens stole away west of the battle. We thought ourselves safe at that moment and made plans to reunite with our fellows. But there are more enemies than just the Commandos. I slept on a bed of wretched stones and awoke in a cage deep in the foul recesses of some dark, cavernous place. Beings with twisted bones and gnarled hands weaved bizarre magics against our forms. Each of my brethren died. I watched them all perish. I saw their flames burn out like a candle snuffed by the wind. I wondered how long my fire would burn. Pain. The agony. Their foul words, ignis mortu conva, crosta, ignis mortu conva, crosta, over and over the chant. I begged for salvation and there was no answer. I felt abandoned, alone. The fear crawled into heart and threatened the sanctity of my soul. I then felt the rage, hatred. They would dare deny my brothers their salvation, their hopes. They would deny mine. With a burst of energy, I tore from my shackled confines and racked them all with foul arcanery pulling from my fingertips. Those that seemed insurmountable were wasted away before my might. Might unfamiliar to my mind. I killed them. All of them. Charred them to bone and turned the bones to ash. The flood of knowledge as their demise augmented my thoughts, nearly paralyzed me. Something had been awakened within, something unknown to me. When I left the caves, the darkness followed. I found other brothers of mine. They nearly struck me down. They showed me my new visage. I was accepted back with them for a time. The sidelong glances and mistrust with which they regarded me, I accepted it, understood it. But it matters little. Those men are likely dead. And here I am with these, who I have not known long, but we share a common bond. I will help deliver them. I shall strike down our foes. Let my enemies tremble.
You are seated, and there's another woman there with you. She leans on her knees and well, are we ever going to talk about our situation? I think whatever intoxicant they've given me has worn off finally.
Jadder's kind of off to his own side, kind of just nods. I guess we best get to it at some point.
And Skitty looks back, looks to Ventra, nods. Yeah, I think if we at least don't talk about it, or if we ignore the whole situation in the room, probably gonna end up dead. She looks over towards the bars, looking out.
Can you give me a sciences roll? Difficult? Yeah. Ventra, yes, it is likely we will die anyway, but there's little we can do if we simply sit here, huh?
Yeah, and Jadder kind of stands at that point. I don't see an easy way to get out of these bars, though. Do they look pretty sturdy, or?
Yeah, they look sturdy. I mean, you can't tell without.
Yeah, Jadris will go ahead and kind of poke at it just lightly to make sure they're not like fucking.
Oh, when you
weird.
touch it, an electric shock races through your body. I'm going to be doing a rank 5 environmental effect. And you need to make a stamina roll.
Alrighty. Yeah, he kind of reaches out to kind of touch one of them. Oh my.
That was a terrible roll.
It was good for me.
That was definitely far from average.
Damn.
Oh my god, yeah. I got very lucky.
Yeah, it like gives you a little sting, but doesn't.
Zorath.
Generous.
Oh yeah, it's listed as. Let me fix that.
Adrim was going over to like look at the gates and hadn't said anything to the others yet. Just like kind of waking up, jerking wildly, as if from a nightmare. Hearing Ventra and them speak, he immediately starts to look around and he goes over to the gates, cautiously looking at them, studying them, looking through them, see if there's any enemies or doorways on the other side. And when Jadris gets shocked, he immediately runs over to see if he's okay.
Yeah, you can see he kind of pulls his hand back, looks at it, kind of bounces his thumb over his fingers a little bit. You see just a little tiny bit of char fall off of one finger. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get through it.
I may have a solution.
Oh, Skitty turns her head and looks back at Malgrath. She has a pair of hands on her hips and a pair of her hands that are kind of running through her hair, itching it. What is it?
He stands. If they cannot be moved by means physical, then perhaps I may try means more arcane. If you're all prepared to leave, in the event this works, we must be ready to move quickly. And I'm going to try to pull this section of bars with push-pull, if I can do that.
Yeah, you can
To,
try.
like, make a gap.
Mhm.
Let's see. It's potency. I will try to do... I couldn't gauge this to see how potent, how much effort I had to put into the spell, could I?
Let me
How
see.
Stormbolter.
Push pull. I would say. I would say you would need at least. You would need 5 ranks. Yeah, equal to what the rank of the damage was done. So you would have to do a level 5, which is 60-10. Because you have to do base plus that.
Well, I see no alternative now, so fuck it, let's go.
Big magic.
That is... I can just click on the spell, right? And
Yeah, it only has 5 on this. You're gonna have to roll an extra d10, but yeah.
It's saying pick a target, so I'm just gonna pick one of these guys.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not pulling you apart, I promise. Just make sure I have everything. Okay, I get a +1. Whatever this is for having skilled and harness. It's already in there, good.
No, go ahead and roll an extra d10 though.
That needed to be higher for the spell dice, I think.
Yeah, you got to do
D10 plus 1 D10.
just
Four more D10.
Oh, that's a 40. Oh yeah, 40-10. Yep. So you rolled a 1, so that's good. Oh god, you easily do it. Yeah, the thing just like the whole gate just explodes, it rips away, however you want to.
Yeah, I would just say he's trying to pull them apart horizontal, so just all the bars start creaking and it's just kind of rip and fall out of their sockets. Energy dissipates from them. Now, we no longer need to consider our situation other than our escape.
That certainly works, doesn't it? I'm Jadris, by the way, and he gives a big, heavy, like really heavy, knock him over almost, pat onto Malgrath's shoulder.
Malagrath. They called me the Maimed, for clear reasons. But introductions, perhaps in a safer place.
Sure. And he kind of just starts taking a few steps out, seeing if he can hear anyone coming.
Not yet.
Is there anything else around?
Anything you see, there's nothing obvious.
Is that anything, or is that just
What's that?
that there?
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
devoid of much. Honestly, if you give me a perception roll.
Cool. That's mental, right?
Yeah, it's senses.
Oh, sick.
Is that something all of us can?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do I see with my demon eyes? Let's find out. Hey.
Yeah, anybody who gets better than say like 21 would see that this place looks very unused. There's dust and cobwebs everywhere besides the path directly towards the gate and up the stairs.
And these are basically torches, right?
Yeah, they're torches. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Jadris will go ahead and he kind of walks over and rips one of them off the wall.
Okay.
If it's mounted, he just
Yeah,
takes
you
the
can.
whole fucking
Mhm.
thing. And there we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Let's get.
Let us find weapons.
Yeah, and Skitty's stomach growls, and she puts a set of arms around it. And maybe some food and water too. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
food
start
and
with
time.
getting out.
Ventra nods. Yes, we must leave. I have important business. I will tell you of it. And as you get there, and she's interrupted as the door flies open, and you see these two individuals poke their heads kind of through.
Oh, this door.
No,
Oh, that door.
in
Okay,
front of
yeah.
you. Yeah, you can barely see their outline as your torch barely reaches them. We can do initiative real quick. Remember, you are all unarmed, and yeah.
Cool.
Initiative's reaction, right?
Yeah, you should have a button.
Should be something for it in combat.
Like,
No, I
Combat
just want to know
menu.
if I'm trained.
Yeah, it's reactions. Yes. Mhm.
I think it's all factored anyway.
Well,
Ready to
it'll
go
ask you if
and
you're
you're
trained
not.
or not, and
Yeah.
That's not my initiative.
That's your bludgeon.
Oh my.
did you click initiative and that's what popped up?
Let me try it one more time to make sure I'm not stupid. I think that's what I think
Bumps
that's.
the wrong.
That's strange. It's,
clicky.
how would yeah? I'll fix it. If so.
Ooh, headroom's on
No,
point.
yeah.
I misclicked. I bet.
Okay. Okay. I was like, wow. All right. All right. Got all you guys. I think. Ventra, she needs to go.
That would be good.
Oh hell.
Oh boy.
Here
Hold
we
on,
go.
It's Jesus, Jason.
Damn it, Daniel.
You hate to see it.
Okay.
Hey.
So I think you guys know how I'm doing the AP stuff from
Oh yeah.
Hourglass. So no H&H newbies here. In the future, if
Does
you
Ty
want,
go to...
hmm?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying in the future, if you want to quicken things up, you can just do that for yourselves too.
Oh,
Adrian, you're up.
All right. These guys they're coming through the door. They have weapons.
Yes, you notice they have stun clubs in their hands, and they are armored.
This is a door right here.
It is.
Can I try that door?
You can try it. For 2 AP.
He will try the door.
Roll 1d2. 1 it's locked, 2 it's not.
just pop it on open. You'll be fine.
Two.
It's locked.
Cool.
Alright, Jadris.
Uh-oh. Is it me? Isn't it Malgrath?
It is me.
You have a 27, Jadris has a 31.
It's the other way around. Oh,
Oh, you're on there twice, Jadris.
am I?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, it
Well,
should
no,
have
no,
been.
it's not.
It was Adrian first. Jadris says 24.
Yeah, it just shows me as the 24.
I
Yeah, that
wonder where I
made me
see you
earlier
in the
today. when
Okay, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Weird.
Well, favor of the unknown.
Here we go. Do you
Now-
have the range on that? to
Yeah,
hit
you got to do the range first. So
them?
you're
Oh
at
my.
7 and 8. So to hit them, 8 is well. Let's see. Let me look up this spell. It's kind of a complicated one. So favor the unknown. Yeah, there's no range to it. It just
Okay.
it doesn't have range.
All right. So, favor of the unknown. Okay. Base target special.
So how many potency rolls and how many target rolls do you want?
So I think I get one potency from powerful magic. I get one.
Yeah, you get one free.
So I'll do potency there.
Okay. So that's 2 potency rolls.
I would like to target.
God, if he insta-gives...
Now it's random. Targets are
Target
random.
rolls,
So
yeah. Okay. So potency 2. I mean, I guess we'll just go with
2 and
2
1.
potency's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 potency's good. So let's 2 potency it, and we'll hopefully
One
not
target?
kill everyone.
Okay. So what you'll do is when it asks, it's a level 1. So it's a level 1 when it asks you what your spell dice are, and then it'll ask you how many times you want to roll on the potency table and how many times you want to roll on the target table. So a 2 and a 1.
So curious now how this is gonna go.
This could be
Just
So
getting
Hilarious.
it's-
loaded
it's
next to him.
spell dice is
1. It's 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And potency roll is 2.
Yes.
Target roll 1.
Yes.
Ooh. Hey.
Okay. 2 of the caster's enemies. Oh, it couldn't gone any better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these guys are just gonna be fucked. Okay, go ahead and do rank 5. So you're gonna want to do 5d10 exclamation.
Hey.
20. Okay, they're gonna roll
That is so
courage
fucking
rolls.
lucky.
Oh my god,
Against mental defense.
they gotta roll courage. Let me see if they even have courage.
These poor boys.
That was like the best thing.
Yeah.
It really
That
was.
crazy lucky.
So much.
Okay, they don't have courage, so they can't. They can roll, but they don't get it trained. Untrained. I just use that for both of them. So that's 11, and it's a rank 5, so it's 5 times. So it's a total of 40 versus a 9. Because the way environmental effects, so everybody remembers, is you take your roll, and then whatever rank it is, you multiply it by 4, and that's the post roll damage. So a total, it's a 20. A total of 40, so they're going to be hit for 31. Let me see what their mental is. 31. That kills them instantly, even before the other damage. So these guys, they're looking at you, and they just all of a sudden grab their head, and they're and their heads explode in unison.
Skitty looks back to Malgrath, her eyes wide.
Yeah, Jadris kind of just looks at the corpses for a moment. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's no fun, is it? And he kind of walks up and starts stripping the armor off of one of them.
Don't worry, brother. I'm sure there's more.
Okay.
Yes, there will be no shortage of foes to level darkness against.
Yeah, how about we let Malgrath handle them? That'd be cool.
I will need all to help me with this task.
Venture looks to Malgrath. That was impressive. What sort of magic is this you conjure?
Nothing that I would wish upon another. There are heavy
you just
prices
wished it
to be
upon two of
paid.
them.
Well, if it
They had to
helps
earn
us,
such things.
if it helps us flee this place, as I said, I have important business.
Yeah, and I think we've all got important business with the outside. You find any guns? She looks up to Jadris.
Yeah, you notice
Big guy.
he's kind of just, he's tossed the baton and whatever other weapons are aside, and he's just stripping the armor off of them, basically.
Yeah, they
just
have
the one pair.
Yeah, they have carapace armor from head to toe. The helmet is ruined. But there's carapace, 2 sets of carapace armor, 2 batons, and 2 laser pistols.
Damn.
Yeah, Jadris, who I'm assuming has little more than if a loincloth, just starts pulling the armor on. It's a little bit of a tight fit. He's a little bit bulkier than the other. He's not particularly larger than any other Legionnaire, but he's definitely more muscular than most. And so it's a little bit of a tight fit, but he gets in there.
Adram's gonna see if they have any keys on them to open that door.
They do not, but that door is open in front of you. If you meant that side door, no, there's no key on them.
He looks over to the others. This armor is very good. Would any of you be able to wear this?
Skitty holds up all 4 arms and says, I gotta customize anything I wear.
Venture shrugs. I would wear it, but if you are going to be doing the fighting, then by all means.
I could use a fucking helmet. He kind of gives a kind of a cocky look to Malgrath. Not any harm meant, but kind of just ripping at him. But the rest of it'll do.
Yeah. You sure you're gonna fit in that big guy?
I'll make it work. We can let it out a bit later or something. I don't fucking know how they do it. I just hand them the armor.
Oh. Good luck.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, Adram will try to put it on. If
Yeah, you guys
well,
can...
he does look to Malagrath though. He's like, could you wear this, sorcerer?
I could, but I walk with divine protection, brother. You wear it.
What fucking divine protection you going on about?
Hey, don't doubt the divine protection. It just blew up their heads. So, divine all the way.
I could frankly give a shit, though. I've heard enough of the different cults out there. As long as you don't try spouting it and getting me to join some weird voodoo circle or something.
Our shared lineage is all evidence I need. You are already protected. But if you need the armors, wear them.
Perhaps the gods don't like us as much as you, Malgrath.
Yeah, if they didn't like us, we probably wouldn't be on the fucking way out, would we?
Well, you could also say if they did like us, then we wouldn't be here to begin with.
That's why I don't fucking think about it. And he'll kind of go over and pause in front of the door. This one or that one? I mean, they came out of this one, so that means there's at least more ways this way.
Yeah, that door's open, but you can't really see that far. It goes into a hallway, you think.
Well, consensus?
Might as well keep going forward.
Unless we want to sit here all day.
Rather not.
Alright, let's go then. And yeah, Jadris will just walk on through.
Skitty's teleporting. Okay.
The map adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, I
earlier.
keep accidentally fucking it up. Okay, give me a sec.
I can see only myself.
Yeah.
Same. As can I.
Can Adram take one of those? Is it a stun baton? Did you say?
Yeah, they have 2 stun batons and
Laser
Oh, yeah.
pistols?
Was there anything other than the armor and the batons?
Pistols.
Assume not.
Or guns.
yeah, they had 2 guns each, or 1 gun each, 1 baton each, and then the armor. That's it.
Yeah, you guys would notice he doesn't seem to give a shit about the guns or the batons. He just grabbed the armor and started moving.
Adram will definitely take a gun.
Yeah, Ventral will take whatever's left over.
I think it's just a stun baton.
Yeah, she'll take a stun baton.
Adram will also ask as the others are passing through the door. He looks to Ventra and says, "What business is this that you must finish so quickly?"
I am glad that you have asked. I know where he is. Do you know who I am speaking of?
And he tries to search his thoughts for any memory of what she might be talking about.
You
Anything
could do investigation to kind of take a logical leap in logic kind of thing of who she might be talking about, but it's pretty vague. I'm desperate.
As they're kind of talking, Skitty looks over to Jadris and says, "Do you want me to hold the torch?"
Yeah, I
What
guess
are
that
hands?
works.
Awesome.
Well, grab
That's
another
true.
torch. This is my torch, actually.
Fine.
I can't see without the fucking thing. Can you see up there?
Well, I can see what you see.
Yeah, so grab another torch.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you guys can
God.
get another torch going.
She goes for the torch.
Adram, you're unsure, as it being a difficult role. You're not sure. She just says, "I'm talking about Sekus the Black Dread, the general of the Lost Legion. I know where he is. He is reuniting us."
He thinks about it for a moment, and there's no way to tell if she's like a clone like them.
Oh,
or...
she has a barcode on the back of her neck. You've seen that.
Okay. When you were talking to me, is that still stand about the egg?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he thinks on it for a minute, but he doesn't press any further about it. Not yet, anyway.
Skitty, give me a perception roll.
Oh, that's why I was waiting for the conversation to stop.
She was moving because they were talking.
Yeah, you can see Jadris is kind of there tapping his foot, waiting for them to finish up. And he sees them kind of stop, and he
Skitty's impatient.
starts heading on up as well. He'll peek at that door, though.
Yeah, you don't see anything, Skitty. Yeah,
Hear
the
anything
door
beyond it?
the door appears to be locked right now. Skitty, you are fired upon.
Oh shit! Of course I type that, and then you get fired upon. I guess I'll have to hold off on kicking the door.
So let me yeah, you can kick the door. That's fine.
Oh God.
Let me clear the. Actually, I'm gonna leave your initiative as is, if that's okay.
Oh, sure.
Is it up there?
I'm gonna pop it
No.
again.
I see.
It's because it's different tokens. It's not gonna work. Okay, never mind.
No.
Remove all turns. Okay, go ahead and roll it again.
Amy Chappelle.
That's better.
Hopefully I get something good. I mean, I got pretty sick fucking sense, so. It's just taking a second. Hey!
Oh god.
I'm a fast boy.
Damn.
When you get banged on.
Wow. Nice. Yeah, if you can do 0 dot whatever your initiative is, that would be helpful. If you,
Okay,
if you
cool.
get around to it, I'm gonna do these guys.
She's just your fucking head pop. No magic involved.
0, 2, 3, blip. No. What's going on? 0, 2.
I just clicked mine, it'll highlight it, and then I pressed the left arrow, and it let me add it.
You are at .40 though, right, Ghost?
Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah.
put the 0.
Okay, good. Okay. 0 dot. 0 dot.
That's many boys.
0 dot.
This is why you don't move up ahead. When you got a tank.
And this is a surprise, so
Uh-oh.
they go first regardless of their initiative.
Oh my god, you're gonna get fucking shredded up there.
That's
I'm a driver, not a sneaker.
5. Medium range, I think.
Can't dodge bullets.
Can't you though?
Ooh.
Oh, stun
Oh,
club.
you
Whoops,
are.
wrong button.
Oh my.
I thought that was
That's
wrong.
lucky.
No, it's not.
I mean,
I'd rather get stunned. It's the same thing.
Actually, so hold on, that didn't work correctly.
Oh no,
Oh my God.
laser pistol. Why?
They gotta do. I don't know why that did
it's
that.
just the stats didn't show up, right?
Yeah, well, more than that. The range,
it
the
went
range
0 to
didn't
10.
work either.
Yeah.
18 plus 18, that's a miss.
Missed?
Ugh. Somehow
Lucky.
ducks just in time.
You just gotta avoid 3 more.
2 more.
Is it 2 more?
Split.
I see,
Oh, yeah.
I see 4.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, I don't. I see 3. God damn it.
That's not the only torchlight they see, though.
The moment they were still talking, I was like, I'm gonna sit right fucking here and wait. I
Okay.
saw this coming a mile away. Uh-oh.
Ah!
See
I
this
mean,
guy
thank you for
rushing
moving up.
in. He's got a stun baton.
Oh god.
The next one. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no.
Moved in 4.
We get
What
flanking
did we
bonuses?
get banged on?
Flanking, you should. I don't think I've written that rule, but 1, 2, 3,
I wasn't
4.
sure. I thought I'd seen it somewhere, but I figured I'd check.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man. I told you. You'll get dunked on.
Oh.
No, it's fine. They're all right there for me.
Yeah, they start coming in pretty quickly. Let's see who is up now. It should be, I think, Malgrath. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It is. Okay. What I would like to do is, so I can see this man here, I would like to push pull and throw him 6 hexes this way into all his friends
Please do.
Sure.
as hard as I could.
Maybe make it 7 and knock them right up to me.
I don't know how exactly. That's.
I mean, 7 will hit a wall.
I'll let you. So here's what we'll do. So what's your range? Let's start with that. So he is 8 away. What's that gonna look like? Let's start with that, because that's
Okay.
pretty far. I don't know what the base is. On
Oh
that.
boy, this would be very high. Yeah, it's base 2, so I'd need 3 for that, I think.
Okay, so that's a total of 4 right there.
Yep.
And then if you want to move him, all the way through them. That's 6. So what's that?
Yeah, so I think it'd be 7 total. So I think it's 3 to throw him 6 X's.
You got it. It'll be fine.
In addition,
Damage of 35.
or because the first one's free, right? It goes to that first level.
Okay, yeah. So I think it'd be 6 total then.
Okay.
If it was.
You can try. If you hit them all, it'd probably knock them all down. Prone.
Oh my god, I can just curb stomp him. Yeah.
I don't believe. I mean, he doesn't think he's gonna fail. So it's like I'm gonna try it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do push pull. I think it'd be 6. You said I think 60, 10, whatever. I don't know, huh? Yeah, it's 6 ranks total. So.
Yeah. So.
Oof. All right. Magic menu. Push pull. This guy. Come on, 1.
It's 4. I'm just making sure what I think it is. I think it's actually, just so you know before you roll, I think it's actually going to be 1 plus. Okay, so level 1s is both automatic, so that should say base. That's what's throwing me off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6.
6. Okay.
Oh, 7.
7.
Because yeah, base is 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 7.
That'd be a 30. No, 35. Okay. Throw 35 plus TN though. Fuck it. I'll just do it. So spell dice is.
It would be, well, just you can put it at 5, and then we'll add 2 more.
2 more. Okay. Yeah, I fucked it.
Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, you're trying to pull them, and you're trying to just like go ahead and roll those 2 extra. Okay, you did, just in case we have a surge or something. Yeah, you're trying to pull them, and just you're trying to grasp at too much power, and then you're unable to make it work, and the spell fizzles. Jadris, you're up.
Alrighty. It's time to smash. I want to go. Do I provoke for moving in?
No, not unless they have reach.
Alright, I want to be right here then. So that's 5.
Oh, you would there. You would there because you're.
I would there.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're in a hex and then move where you're threatened, if you move,
Okay.
you could go.
So this would be the most I could get, yeah?
You could do this. You could go 1, 2. You could do something like, hold on.
From there. Sorry, I'll leave it.
1, 2, 3. No, I think what you did was right. This one.
Okay, yeah. So you see him just kind of head right up to this guy. So that'll be me.
Okay. Adrian.
For now.
Alright, I am going to fire my pistol. If I can, without hitting anybody.
Yeah,
there.
let's pull out that roll. Because they are in combat, and there's 2 of them in combat, so let's see. Pull it up. Slowpoke McGee, alright. Put that over there. Shooting into melee. Yep. So if a target is adjacent to an ally, this rule may be used. If the shooter wants to ensure they do not hit their ally, they must take 1 hardship to their attack. If they do not, they may hit their ally. So you tell me.
I will take 1 hardship.
Okay. That makes it easy.
And I will fire at this one here.
It's a medium range for that gun. You probably don't have it in your, so just use whatever. I'll tell you what the stats of laser pistol is. Just you can just use guns if you want. Just a guns roll. The hardship.
Oh, okay. I clicked on semi-auto laser on the thing, but
Nothing happened.
is it okay if I do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working for me, but okay. Just guns.
There we
is
go,
fine.
yeah.
I don't see anything.
Hardship.
Heck.
And that one's close range?
Medium.
Medium.
There we go. Okay, so that does 12 damage. So that is, okay, so it's 12 plus 12, 24, minus 8, 16. Left arm, 13. That's enough to kill him. How's it look as your laser pistol blasts this thing?
Adrim turns as he sees getting assaulted, and he sees Jedris charge up there. He takes a moment to like zero in on the guy as just as Adris is like swinging or dodging whatever, the round of energy fires and blasts into the cheek of the guy, spinning him, and he falls to the ground dead.
Skitty.
So
Yeah, you
Skitty,
hear a groan from Jedris.
yeah, Skitty, seeing these men rush in on her, the one fire at her, her eyes widen, but she doesn't, let out a shriek at all. She just brings up her gun in one of her hands, and she's gonna shoot at the one point blank in front of her.
Mm-hmm. Good.
It's a gut shot.
He will, well, we'll see.
Dodge,
We'll
dodge,
see.
dodge.
We'll see what you roll. It depends.
That's okay. I guess I'll fire my stub.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Point blank. 40.
Whew. Well, yeah, he's gonna try to dodge. I don't really know what else he can
Okay.
do. That's not good. He's dead. Very dead.
Yeah. She shoots him in the gut, and he doubles over, holding it and falling to the ground. She says, "At least take me out to dinner first." God.
And there's a huge, like, burned hole in his stomach. Alright. I think it's Malgrith. Yeah, Malgrith.
Okay. We're gonna temper our expectations a bit. Push pull on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to throw him here, so I think I need push pull base range of.
He's at 5.
So 5.
That would be hex 5. That is that's a level 3. So that's plus 4, right? That's 4 dice right there for a base.
And then throwing him.
2 is
That
automatic.
counts as 2 or 3.
Let's see.
Throw him into the wall.
That would
Looks
be
like
3. That's gonna be 6, I think. No, that's 5. So that's gonna be 5.
5. Okay. And that's including the powerful magic.
No, it's not actually. So it's
So
4.
it's 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
But push pull. Oh yeah, it is Cosmos. Okay. No, push pull is for Chaos, not Cosmos.
Oh.
Yep.
Push pull. Yeah. Well, it's my thing is chaos, but no, it is Cosmos. It's not chaos. You're right.
So it'd be 6.
Fuck. No, I got something. I got better thing for that then. This distance for this. Base range 4. It's 1. I'm doing the math. Sorry.
No problem.
It's 1. And then explosive 1 would be like the area immediately around the target, right?
Yes. All hexes
2 would
around
be-
it. 2 around, like, yeah.
So I think I would need because what I want to do is throw blinding light here. So
Mhm.
that's 1 for 6x's, and then 2 would get
Yep.
everyone.
Yes, it
into.
would.
So that I think I would need 3 or 4 dice. I think for that. I believe.
Like a blinding
So
light.
I'd need explosive 2, which is level 3, and range 6, which is level 2.
Let's see, blinding light. You wanna? How far away are they from you, range-wise?
Where I would be centering at 6,
Right.
and then it would be explosive.
Okay, so that's
2,
a level.
So.
That's level 2. So that's that would be that's 2 there,
Mhm.
and then so that's level 2 base.
Might be
Level
5.
2, that's 2, and then you want to do explosive 2.
Yeah.
Where is that explosive?
This affects its level 3.
That is 4.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll do blinding light there. I'll pick one of them for target.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow.
hate to see it.
Ooh.
Damn.
Nothing.
Yeah, it
Uh-oh.
just doesn't go off again.
Doesn't. Oh, good. It's only one
No
explosion. though.
surge, yeah.
Doesn't burst or anything.
Jadris.
All right. You guys see him go to start moving up, and he seems to be like winding up to swing at this guy. So I'm just gonna move 1 for now.
Okay. Move up 1. Adrim.
All right. I'm also gonna move to here. Actually,
How many hexes was that?
I think that's 8.
So you're running 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Here's 7. Right around the corner there, and you're that. Blackguard 1 is going to shoot Malgrith. 8. Let me see. I think it's medium. Medium. He's actually going to aim 2 at Malgrith. Skitty.
All right. So Skitty, of course, is going to turn her gun onto the one that was charging up
Mm-hmm.
at her,
Yep.
and she is going to fire off her weapon.
Yep.
Oh my god, not the one that's aiming?
He's not aiming. He just ran in.
No, the other one's
She
aiming.
can't see him.
Oh.
Or you can see him
I
barely,
can see this
but you will
guy.
take a hardship for shooting. They have night vision goggles on, so yeah.
Oh, I'm stealing. Oh,
Yeah.
I honestly think she's so focused on what's
Yeah,
happening
right
in
in
the
front of
immediate
her.
vicinity. Yeah, she's not going to go off to something
Oh yeah,
else.
this
Yeah, Dradra.
this is the sweet spot too. Point blank range.
You come behind his shit list.
Is it? It's point blank? Oh,
Yeah, it's point blank. He can't dodge, right? But it's -3 to additional mods. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's fine. That's gonna be probably enough, I think. So 33 minus 10 is 23 plus 12 is 35 minus 8. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, she just idly shoots this one as well. And she looks over at Jadris and just says, oops.
I'll rip your fucking head off, kid.
Oh.
Kid, both won. Jadris are up.
Scared of that.
Yeah, he gives her a huge fucking glare as he charges right for this guy. I'll run. So 2.
Yep. That puts you at 6. Still probably gonna shoot at the wizard. Is it my turn? Let's see.
It is.
Yeah. He'll shoot.
Is there any way for me to protect the wizard?
Not unless you have Guardian.
No, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can at this point. Jadris charged the guy, but he's not gonna not
Sorry,
fire now.
Wizard.
Ooh,
That's not too bad.
that's
It's a
not.
hit.
It's not good, but it's not bad.
9 in the leg. Okay, so you don't have armor on, right? So 9.
If they strip me, then no.
No, you do not. 9 plus 12. 21.
At least you didn't
Minus
do like
3. 18. You take a wound and an injury because it has mortal. So I'll do that real quick.
Hey, I'd jump in front of you next time if I can.
You don't have Guardian, right?
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
okay.
so.
I almost got with Jadris, but he's not quite able to.
Okay, so yeah, this hot burning sensation overcomes you as your leg is scorched. I need to do one thing. Leg, other, 18. Okay, cool.
She's hiding.
I believe now it is.
Me.
Yes.
Well, I didn't like that. Yeah, he gets hit by this sinner, and now it's game time. So Chaos Bolt.
Oh, God. Okay.
Here we go.
It's over to see what I want to do. Oh, it's new potencies there. Increase potency. Oh, I can roll potencies multiple times. So I get 1, I think,
Yeah, you get 1 on that.
for powerful magic.
But you can use it on anything. You can use it on potency or... I think the only potency...
I think that's only potency, yeah, because it doesn't. I don't get to.
Well, any level.
Potent.
So you can do like your what you call it? Caster selects levels subtracted or added, so to control it. Yeah. I think that's the only thing you can
Okay,
do
so
on this
it's-
one, really.
Oh, so it makes it less likely for me to.
You can control it more by
Okay.
raising the potencies.
So I get 1.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So you're at level 1, so you get a plus or minus on the table.
okay. I will do plus or minus 3, I think,
Okay.
because I
So that's
really
gonna be a
don't
4.
want to destroy Skitty.
That's going to be a 4 then. That's going to be a level 4. You have remember you have a hardship and I'm sorry, you have a hardship and injury, so. But that's going to be a 4.
And that's including the.
Yep,
Powerful
that's all.
magic
Yep,
portion.
because the base would be powerful magic, and then the level 4. I think. Because you're doing +3, or were you doing +4 on it? I'm sorry.
It was. I was going from powerful magic. and
Oh, it's
adding
going to be a
plus
3. It's going to be a 3 then.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's good.
Okay, so you can let that slide, or you can move it down 3 or up 3. So if you look at the table, it's in your... Let's see.
I don't think I got it off.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at that part. No, you didn't. Nope.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just
Bad rolls.
unable to call on your chaos magic right now. All right. It is Jadris' turn.
Alrighty. See, he will reckless.
Okay, you're at
With
3
pitch.
benefits, -3 additional mods.
3. Here we go. Oh, it didn't do any of the other stuff, but
What other stuff?
oh, I got oh yeah, I have to do my reroll once, so that's 2 of them. Okay, well,
So 10, and you roll a 3 after that, so that's plus 13. So
it's already it explodes in my macro, so you have the 14.
Okay.
and then
14. Okay, I see.
yeah, because I had 2
I
ones
see.
and I rerolled
So the
both.
14 is going to be higher than the 1, so let's add. We'll drop
So I'd replace a 6, right?
5. So 9 more. There's a 5 in there, so you increase that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so 9 more. 37. Okay, he's going to try to dodge.
God, trash roll.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. 16 versus 37. 21. He's got 8. Minus 8. Where did you hit him? Yeah, don't you have that
Yeah,
macro?
That was my combat menu, hand to hand.
Oh, I see. 8 is a leg. So minus 3. 18 minus 8. That's 10. That's not enough to hurt him. Yeah, you get in there and you're swinging wildly, and it just kind of deflects off his carapace armor. I forgot to use Ventra. Sorry. Skitty.
It's like, I feel like for her flaw, I feel like Jadris should make some sort of maybe intimidation check, else she's gonna steal this kill.
Sure,
From like what he said before.
that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Nervous. I take a hardship. Okay, so it's courage, right?
Yes, if he's doing intimidate, yeah. Mhm.
He's a scary boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skitty, instead of gonna shoot this last guy, she's like, oh no, and instead she's gonna just look down. She'll aim like twice,
Okay.
but she's not gonna fire. She's like, oh god.
Yeah, you're starting to get kind of nervous. Adrim.
Alright. Alright, he's kind of like hugging the wall right there. I don't want to...
I'd let you shoot around the corner.
Yeah.
You still... okay, so you're shooting into melee. Do you want to take a hardship on the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me move right here.
Honestly,
See.
probably don't need to.
Well, you can get
Take
shot.
that. Sure.
And yeah, it's just the character. He's...
Oh yeah, true.
So put a -3 on your shot there as well, because you ran less round.
Okay. You know what? Can he aim a couple times? Actually,
You can aim.
yeah, he'll aim twice.
Okay, we'll put you on that. So you aim twice, you're at 9. Let's see who's up. Black Guardian's up.
Yup.
He's gonna try to shoot you point blank.
Yeah, Jadris is just there, reeling up to go for another big blow.
Oh God, yeah, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah, he just kind of dips. As the guy raises his gun up, he's just underneath it, almost preparing for like a big heavy uppercut.
Skitty.
She's gonna fire.
2 benefits. 2 benefits, 1 hardship, unless you want to hit him, or not necessarily hit him, but you could hit him.
I'll take a hardship.
Okay.
What's is it close, medium?
Let's see. You are how many hexes away?
5.
5. That is. Let me see what the range on that is. Actually, I believe it's medium, but let's find out for sure. It is medium, yes.
Cool. 38.
17 plus 12, 29. Minus 8, 21. And left arm minus 3. That kills him.
Just Skinny, as Jadris is reeling back to punch this man again, Skinny just fires between Jadris's arm, and it hits this guy like right in the throat, and he grabs at it as he falls to the ground. And Skinny looks at it again, looks at Jadris, and you can see the fear just pass over her.
Reach down. You can't see his face, of course. I mean, he drops the fucking torch to the ground real quick, and you see him grab the guy by the feet and start swinging him into the fucking wall. Like, over and over and over again, and finally drops the fucking body. Fucking guns! Boring bastards. And he's gonna rip the fucking helmet off of this guy.
Sorry.
We should collect the rest of their gear, in case we cannot find our own.
Yeah. Good idea.
A wise course of action. He's gonna limp.
Yeah, Ventra looks to you. Are you alright, wizard?
A reminder from the divine that I should pay better attention to my
Hey.
Or that people should give you cover and fire. And you see Jadris, he's ripped the helmet off of that guy, and he's kind of like broken the back plate off of it almost. And he's kind of like using it more like a face mask than anything, as he kind of like gets it on there as best he can.
Jadris, give me a perception roll. Or actually, investigate makes more sense.
Alrighty. Investigation. It's not his strong suit.
Skinny will look over at Malgrath and say,
Do you want me to, I can combat medic a bit.
I'm gonna whisper you
Want me
something,
to take a look at
Jadris.
that?
You possess the healing touch?
well, she wiggles all 20 of her fingers. I got some sort of touch. We'll see if it helps.
If you can do it quickly, but I can press on. Was not made weak of constitution.
Hey. Should she roll healing?
Well, we can figure out what his wound is. It might not be anything. So let's go ahead and try that, because it's only an 18. Your wound level is a 15, yeah? So it's going to be a minor one. Let's see. Severity, yep, superficial. So that adds, what? 3d10 plus... Yeah, go ahead and roll 5d10 on the leg wound table. I'll just tell you what the result is.
Okay. Is this these explode?
No, they do not. 23, that's enough for no effect. So you're able to actually walk it off. Maybe Skitty puts a bandage on it or something, or wraps it in something, not a bandage, but...
Yeah, like she'll take some of the cloth off of the dead guys and wrap Malgrath's leg in it.
It should be good to go. Wasn't that bad?
Ah, that is heartening news. You have my thanks.
She shrugs. It didn't do much, but you're welcome.
Nonsense. You are a blessing. Pats Skitty on the shoulder.
How about we get out of here?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Jadris has kind of got that face mask, essentially, kind of up on there proper now. His big fucking hair doesn't really suit the back of it, but he seems to have it essentially strapped in as best it'll go. He seems to be using one of the dreads almost as like a way of tying it on, kind of like through a hole in the actual helmet. And you see he looks down, and he seems to be like looking at the black one that's there. They ripped it off now. Kind of turning him over a little bit, and curious, but it's unclear what he's doing. But then he just stands.
Yeah, let's go. Which way?
She shrugs.
When Ventra mentioned that, that we should grab the gear and stuff, because we might not find ours, Adrim, starts to look around, a bit worried, looking for any other passages or storage or area, and when he can't find anything, he's looking amongst any of the guys if they're alive, if they're showing any signs of breathing or if they're bleeding out.
Now, I would let you. Actually, I tell you what. I would let you spend a fate point to have one of them be alive. I will.
Spend or
No, spend. But I would like you to make. First of all, I would like everyone to make an investigation roll besides Jadris.
I'll be right back while they do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. A secondary. My recording screen is acting weird still. Let me whisper you something, Malgrath.
Is Skitty able to
No.
punch holes in the side of the carapace to make it wearable for herself?
No, you can't wear the torso.
Ah!
No, I don't think I'd spend a point on it because he could just be like, fuck you, get fucked.
Yeah, roll lore for me, actually.
Is that Adrim?
Yeah, you. Mm-hmm. Difficult, so TN21.
Let me see if
It's different. I get kind of mixed up when I go from this to Hourglass, because one's challenging's TN21, one's 14.
Intelligence would be lower.
Yeah, knowledge is under... It's under knowledge.
Yeah, Malagrath will look at the helmets. And I would recommend wearing these. He passes one over to Skitty. They have that technology that allows you to see in darkness. Night vision goggles are attached to them.
Nice. And Skitty will take it from Malgrath and secure it to her head. Cool.
Nice. I think I have I think my diver does something like thermal or something, or am I wrong about that? I remember us talking about it.
I think it's perception based, right? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many levels of cyborg you have. It would be in your abilities.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't see anything written about that.
Abilities.
You're just looking at them?
Cyborg. Where's cyborg? Oh, we didn't put it in. Okay, we'll do that next time. I don't know why we didn't do that. Yeah, you have cyborg level 3, I think. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay.
But I'll still put a helmet on, hell yeah.
Yeah, do I have night vision?
If you wear the helmet, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll wear it.
There we go. Let's.
Yeah, he's looking for that damn weapon. That's like his...
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you see all directions. You see that there's a stairwell this way. Everything else appears to be rubble or blocked off.
Well, she looks to others. Someone else wants to lead the way this time?
Yeah, everyone stay behind me. Keep formation. At least now they won't be lurking about.
Hopefully.
And I'm just going to assume you all take all the power cells for the laser pistols, because ammo is kind of important, so...
Yeah, we take
So that would be
everything.
8 power cells, just so we know.
Is it just for those, or
It's
are there
for,
power cells used for
they
others?
can be used for other stuff, just depends what kind of weapon you
Jadris
have.
would at least. Even Jadris would grab those. So, but yeah, he grabs those, but unless there's like a completely extra pistol, he might grab one of those, but I assume all the others took them.
Oh, there's 8 there's a total of 6 pistols, so...
Yeah, he'll toss one on a holster, but he doesn't seem like he's about to use it. You see he's left the torch where it was and is now quite happy with the helmet.
I'll follow you, Juggernaut.
And he kind of gives it a little bit of an eye back, but then just keeps moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
I think he's gonna opt for going down.
It only goes up. I know what it looks like, but yeah.
Oh.
You climb the stairs and you find that it opens up into a dilapidated elevator. You kind of check it out and it only appears to go up from here.
I assume Jadris has never seen an elevator himself, right?
If you've been to some of the scavenger camps, or if you've been to the city, then you probably have.
Probably
That
scav
knowledge
cam
as
more
well.
likely than-
Say what?
That knowledge would.
Yeah,
probably
you know
reveal
what one
it
is
to
from
you.
that knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious if he actually interacted
Yeah, it's
with
up to
one
you.
before. But, yeah, nonetheless, sorry about the noise. He, kind of walks over to it and looks at it for a moment. And then, yeah, he'll try and get it all set, make sure the others follow in after him.
Yeah, it's fairly simple. There's just a button. There's one button that goes up. That's what it looks like, with an arrow
Yeah.
going up.
He just waits for the others to file in after him, and then punches it.
As you're in the elevator, Ventra looks. When we get topside, we need to try to find cover. The Blacklands will find us in the fields and mow us down.
And Skitty says, if we get up top and my stuff's up there and still outside, we'll grab that and get out of here.
I don't see how that's applicable to what I'm saying.
Well, you want to leave, right?
I most certainly want to leave.
Well, then if my vehicle's up here, then we'll get out of here.
Ah, I did not know you had a vehicle. What is it? A hover skiff?
No, it's
An air
it's got
skiff? Oh.
Wheels, like for ground travel.
Oh. Very
Scatter
well.
buggy.
I guess that's what we'll leave on then.
Very, what, you expecting a whole red carpet or something?
I just thought... I didn't think there was any vehicle. I just have not seen a scav buggy in some time.
Oh, I'm a great driver of scav buggies. Probably the greatest around here, to be honest.
Yeah, Jadris is gonna kind of look to Ventra. Can he get a read on her? Something about that seems off, I think, to him.
Sure, you can go ahead and give a read person.
Like, just, like, the whole, like, oh, I haven't seen a scav buggy in a while. Like, she's assuming they'd have some really nice shit, but I don't know if that would be commonplace.
She disappeared.
So what would it be?
Read person, yeah.
Okay.
So big!
I've got the sheet up, so I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
gonna
fine.
do that real quick. Not too bad.
22 is pretty good. Let's see. One sec. Yeah, that's what.
I too hope we can find our gear. My weapon is special to me.
Well,
Yeah,
I as well. Yeah, she seems, to you, doesn't seem like any big deal. You're not sure what all the people's experiences are here, you know. She looks almost
Yeah, he's
like
really got no idea.
you see kind of like, besides Malgreth, most clones have a type, right? And you can almost figure out their function by what they look like. And you would say she's probably a covert ops or perhaps a quartermaster, something like that.
Yeah, Jadris kind of gauges her for a moment. Not sure what to make of her. For him, I mean, he's never really been one to go to the city. He's let other people in his previous group do that for him. So he's pretty much used to the caverns and shit that they find and whatever monster hole they can crawl into. So for him, that's like real luxury sounding shit. But he just punches the button.
Yeah, I could give a damn, honestly. If you want your gun, and that's all well and good, and a vehicle would be nice, but I got a new set of armor, so I could care less. Just need to get it let out.
Skinny looks over at Jadris. I mean, if you really want to walk, you can.
He shrugs.
Do what we gotta do.
Any vehicle would be much appreciative, because, as I said, I believe the Blacklands will be not letting us go so quickly, you would assume. And as the elevator is going up, you hear this crunk, and it comes to a stop. And it was 4 stories you were going. You saw by what the lights were blinking, and you definitely did not travel very far.
Adrim will push the others to the side, like perhaps for cover along the wall over there.
Yeah, the only way in or out you see, well, there's 2. There's the main door, and then there's appears to be a hatch on top too.
Okay, so we're not stopping at a door.
I mean, your door is closed, but what the other side is, you're not sure on the outside if it's a hole or a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Jadris just hits the release on it.
On the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens into a wall.
Someone has stopped us.
That's great. Great, it's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jadris
We
looks
must
around.
take the hatch. It's up to the scene.
Jadris will kind of reach up and try and pop the hatch.
Yeah, you
open.
pop the hatch quite easily. You see, there's a few wires connected to the elevator shaft that head straight up. Venture looks up. We're supposed to... What? Climb?
yes.
Let's get started then.
It doesn't look like there's any other obvious way up.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Jadris grabs hold of the wire, kind of wraps his legs around it, and starts essentially crawling it up.
Alright, give me a challenging athletics roll. TN21. And I will roll for this 1d4. Okay. Don't fail. You did not.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys
said
see him just start
athletics?
shimmying up the fucking thing like
Yeah, athletics. I would allow acrobatics too, but yeah.
I'll do acrobatics.
Yeah, you get to the
Jadris
top.
seems to have no...
Who's going next, Skitty?
Yeah, she looks up and says, I'm not good at climbing. Oh god. She's gonna try. Hey!
Yep. You both get to the top. There's a little ledge. You can basically, it's an opening wherever this door was supposed to go. You pull yourself out and you see the light, the vague light pouring in from perhaps outside. It's that kind of night light almost. The sun pushing through this toxic fumes or whatever the clouds are that always permeate around this place. You kind of know that look. So you know that the outdoor is near. Ventura looks to Adram and Malgreth. Who's next?
There's a ladder.
It's a rope. Basically,
Oh, okay.
a cable.
I shall try
Adrim's-
to climb with the divine. He's
You can
gonna
spend fate
try
points
to-
too and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to fuck my magic up, but dying's not good either. What does the spend do? Gives me a benefit. I don't even know if that's gonna help me. 21. And untrained.
Yeah, acrobatics too. So just so you know, the 4 means if you fall from the 4th floor.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Or you could burn one, get plus 20.
I'd sooner die. Let me see what I can do here.
I get your wish.
Yeah, don't. I wouldn't burn one either. With a wizard, that's it, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
I
I feel
can't.
your
I don't think I
pain.
can move a fucking elevator. So
Not that far.
I will catch you.
I'll just try to do it. Fuck it.
Need a 21.
You got this. Just don't roll ones.
No, don't say that. He's gonna roll once now.
That key wants me to die.
He does.
Nah,
Ah!
you're fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So
Roll one.
fucking close as well.
Yeah, feels bad.
Can I try to help him if he's fallen?
You could actually give him an assist, so that would give him a benefit. So I'll let you do that. That's fine. So go ahead and roll another D10, Ghost. Oh, there you go. Do you explode? It doesn't even matter actually.
It does. It's untrained.
You still get it. That would still be a success. So how does that look as Adrim helps Melgrith get up there somehow?
Yeah, so I'd say get about halfway, and then I start to lose grip. The cable shakes. Just errantly, something happened further up, maybe. And Adrim stabilizes it from where he's at, just grabs onto it, and able to get my grip back and finish the climb and get to the top. Oh, that was a harrowing journey all on its own.
But then I fell.
No.
I'll let you,
Oh my
Melgrith, return and do an assist to you. So go ahead and roll 1d10.
Fuck, I'll pull him towards me if he's, depending on how high
Yeah.
he is. I'll try to.
Let's see how high he is. It might not even matter.
If he's on 4, I'm just. I don't think that's 8 hexes.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll a d10, Rogue.
Yeah,
You could still.
benefit.
It's gonna be E. You could explode if it's a 10. Yeah, that's not good enough.
Oh,
Yeah, you fall, but let's see, 2d10, boom, 10. That's not enough to hurt you. You actually, well, I'm gonna give you an injury. That would be enough for an injury. It's not soaked by any armor. Yeah, you get about halfway, and you slip, and you come crashing back down on the elevator. You just thud. The elevator begins to shake wildly.
Yeah,
Here.
he.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, he hits and then looks at the shaking elevator, and then rushes to grab back onto the cable again. Try it again.
Be careful, Ventress says.
Yeah, you hear Jadris actually yell down, "You want me to carry you up?
And
I can come back down."
He just looks up, and then he starts to climb.
Yeah, give yourself a benefit. Ventra will help you up by
Throw in some
stabilizing
shade.
the cable.
ooh,
You make it.
Just
barely.
How's it look as you get up this time?
Yeah, you can see too. He's maybe like struggling, and it's that arm, the cybernetic arm, that the half of him that makes it, more dangerous, perhaps. Slipping in the grease of the cable. And he finally reaches up there and grabs on, pulls himself up.
Ventra's the only one
Not so
left,
bad.
and she grabs onto the cable, and it takes her some time. She goes very slowly, but finally she gets to the top. Out of breath, Oh, I see the light.
Yeah, well, probably a lot easier than the climb, that's for sure.
You wanna, I don't
Must
know, tear this open, big guy? She looks over to Jadris.
Yeah.
And what is it? It's kind of like doors.
Oh, you can get there's a door, but you can just open it and walk out. They're not locked from the inside.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see Jadris kind of just pushes it open, essentially.
As you push it open, the light is hazy through the dark clouds. Skitty, you're happy to see. You see your vehicle sitting there, and there's a bunch of gear just kind of strewn out everywhere.
Yeah, Skitty very excited. She kind of throws her hands, all of them, up in the air, and she's like, "My buggy!"
Is this our gear? And then he starts to look around quickly for his fucking spear rifle.
Yeah, you see it. It's leaning up against the buggy.
Skitty runs over to the buggy, and gives it a hug. When she gathers up her stuff, throwing it into the back, and hops in. You can see the buggy itself. It's got a turret mounted onto the back. She hops into the driver's seat and makes sure everything's working, revving the engine.
Yeah, Jadris kind of meanders on up. She checks the surroundings before he does anything else. Just watching for anyone on horizon or nearby, or if there's any other structures.
Yeah, the one thing you're kind of surprised is you look back and there's no huge tower. There's just a door kind of set in the side of a little hill. So you weren't at a black citadel, is your immediate thought. Which is probably a good thing.
Jadris is curious, kind of looks over the door in the hill it's kind of in.
Weird. I guess we should keep an eye out for these fucking things next time, huh? Might make a good place to raid.
Yeah, I guess.
Malagrath will, if he finds his
Yep,
own
you do.
carapace armor, he will definitely exchange that. He does not look like a blackguard for 1 second longer than he needs
Yeah.
to. And then he will collect his holy mace, which is just a regular mace. And he will climb into the scav buggy. To be rid of that sinner's attire, bless.
Yep, Jadris heads on over as well, finally, after, sussing up what he can. He goes for his own armor, swapping the parts that are there, but you notice he didn't have arms, essentially, for the armor. He just had the, mesh weave underneath. So he keeps those, but his armor is, really scraped up and roughed up. And you see he's got painted kind of red alongside the black with some yellow marks here and there. To obviously differentiate between him and the black ones. But aside from that, it's pretty much similar gear.
Yeah, Ventra.
He doesn't seem to have anything
Yeah,
else.
Ventra grabs a lightning crossbow and some other things off the ground. Let's be away with here. I do wish to speak to you all, but perhaps in the safety of your magnificent buggy.
It is magnificent, ain't it? And she's rubbing the handle very lovingly with her hands.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and she kicks it into gear, turning it on, and it does have a turret.
Adram's gonna jump on that if nobody else is.
Sounds good. Yeah, Jadris is essentially kind of hanging on the back, kind of sitting along the back of it, kind of just behind the turret.
He will, before he gets on it, he starts to look at it first, and he's been smiling at the spear rifle, and then looks at the gun on the turret for a moment, studying it, and then he looks over to Skitty. First, he's kind of like looking at everybody. Nobody's jumping on it, and then he says, "May I man the turret?"
She looks up to Adrim and smiles. Yeah, totally. Just don't blow its load, before. Just not the whole thing, alright?
I will choose my shots carefully.
Okay. She'll start it up and start driving the buggy off. So, we can sell the extra weapons and armor and stuff we have. Maybe exchange it for food. Am I the only one who's hungry?
Venture just says, "Where the hell are we?"
I don't know.
Everyone,
You might find out faster if you start driving.
I am! She's driving.
good.
Oh, she
Roll
already got-
survival.
Yeah, she started.
Everybody can roll survival to see if you can figure out where you are by landmarks.
I don't think I have that.
Survival's under... Oh! Int.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have? Oh, I do have.
And then somebody can roll a hazard too, if they want.
I'll do it. Oh, hey.
Hey.
They can tell us where things are if I don't know.
Hey, hostiles. I'm gonna kill those.
Once it eventually works. I don't know why it didn't work last couple times.
I'm the best survivor.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Jadris.
Big fat roll. He doesn't have it particularly high either. He just rolled it.
So I'm gonna flip over to the map so I can.
Jadris, since you had the higher roll, I'll let you say
Hey.
that.
Jadris kind of looks around for a moment. Great. The fucking wastes.
Yes, there's a Jor wastes. You're very far south from Tusotep.
Skitty groans as she drives on. Where the hell are we supposed to go?
North. And a bit
Northwest. Away from the mountains, for certain.
Venture, but that will pass near a black citadel, will it not?
I mean, if you want to go all the way around.
What is that way?
Wastes.
Or more mountains that we'll have to cross.
Yeah, let's just head straight to the city then, if that's where we're going. Anyway, you can always swerve around the tower, right? Just
If
hope
we
they don't
see
spot
a
us.
settlement that does not appear to be Blackguard, perhaps we visit it, but Gate Tusotep is the only known settlement to my mind.
Venture.
Look, hug any hills you find. Hopefully we find a cave or something. Might have something in it we can eat.
A cave?
You got a better idea?
I would not recommend a cave either. There are more dangers here.
Well, unless
I
you want to
can
start
attest
eating
to that.
dirt.
Venture says, wait. I do have a question. Have any of you heard of the settlement called Veldwarp? And
No.
Don't think so.
yes, it is supposedly somewhere on the other side of the Zajar Mountains, but I've never been there. There is a reason why I would like to go there, and you should all too.
And that is... Skitty
That
glances
is
over
because, as I said, the general of the Legion is there, or they know where he is. Secus the Blackdread.
Damn, we should go there then.
And you know this how?
Rumors. Others that have told me that it is so. Other legionnaires.
And they all saw this themselves.
There is some conflicting reports. Yeah, you would all know that name. It's he's basically a self-styled general of the Lost Legion. He supposedly has a huge force of the Legion under his command, some 300 to 400 survivors.
I like this idea.
Yeah, Skinny will have already
Yes.
turned that way to drive in that direction.
So you're going east around the mountains, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way that she thinks that it is.
Yeah, Venture doesn't know. She just knows it's on the other side of the mountains somewhere exactly.
Oh, like over
Yeah,
there
somewhere next to the mountains. It could be more to this way, to the west, to the east, but yeah, unsure.
Skitty's gonna risk going this way.
Yeah, you know what's
Past.
on that side at least.
Yup.
Yeah,
She's
that's
gonna go that
essentially
way.
Jadris's vote / point. Is go where we know, and then we can go from there.
Though as they drive, she says, before anything else, I'm Skitty. Who are you all?
Didn't you say that before?
No.
What kind of name is Skitty?
The name that I gave myself. Why?
What does it mean?
Well, they used to call me, Skittish, and I just shortened it. The Skitty.
Well, I must say you did not look very skittish with mowing down those blackguard.
Thanks. It's just, I'm not the greatest with, she glances kind of back in her mirrors towards Jadris. Really imposing people.
Yeah, he's kind of looking off the back of the buggy, essentially. Kind of watching their tail more than anything, so he doesn't even notice.
What about the rest of you? I know your name Malgrath.
Yes, Malagrath.
Malagrath.
Name I chose for myself. One of those that oversaw my development. It was his name for me. And I chose it. He thought it was fitting.
What do you mean development? Some sort of sorcerer's
Well-
school?
No, it was I suppose it would be what I would consider a friend. It was another group that I was in when we left. We first arrived here. It was a more successful one of our stock.
Where are they now?
Well, we were captured not long after the split. The Black Commandos nearly destroyed the Legion. I don't know what they were, but these things that lived in the cave, foothills, they captured us. The others did not survive. You see me.
Oh. They did that to you?
And many other things far more gruesome. Tortures to the soul.
Oh.
But what I used in the confines, it was their maligned gift to me. Undesired, but if I have it, I must make use of it.
Well, your gift is pretty damn useful there, Malagrath.
And I would trade it for almost any other. It is at too high a cost I have received this.
Skitty gritted her teeth a little bit, not knowing how to respond. What about, you? And she glances back at, Adram on the turret.
I am Adram, Iron Soul. I did not give myself this name. I am one of the Watchers, part of a recon group, snipers and riflemen. We were meant to be protectors, and if I can, I will try to protect you and give my life.
Oh, Skitty kind of clears her throat. Oh, you don't need to give your life, or... I mean, protect yourself above all else. Right?
Protect your squad, at least.
Indeed, especially the sorcerers. They are important. And he looks over to Malagrath and nods, and then looks back towards the horizon.
Whoa.
Oh my.
What about you? She glances over to Ventra.
Oh, they call me Ventra. I was, recon and espionage for the Legion, or supposed to be. I've been traveling these wastes for some time, looking for Sakis and the rest of the Legion. Most of the last year I've been following his trail.
Hopefully we're on it now. Hopefully this will be the last of the search, but she shrugs slightly. At least you found 4 of us. Well, we were kind of forced together.
Do any of you remember what happened? I remember nothing.
Nah, whatever the fuck they gave me probably did away with that. I'm just hoping some of my boys are still up north.
I only remember darkness. The memory of what happened eludes me.
I wonder, why did they bring us here? We were not tortured, we were not injured.
Who fucking knows?
Motives of the Black Guard are obfuscated by the shadow of... unwise to delve too deep into their intentions. It was certainly for Malefice that they had us there.
Yeah, who knows, who cares? We're out now.
Skitty pauses for a moment. He thinks as she drives. Do you think maybe that whole getting out thing, our stuff being here, laying about, it's all a bit convenient?
Yeah, no shit. But what do you want to do? Go back and look around?
No. I'm worried. She looks down to her vehicle before looking back up at where she's going. I don't know if they did anything to the old girl here. I don't know if they can, I don't know, track us somehow.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to recruit us. I don't fucking know.
Maybe they know of General want us to find them.
Well, like I said, there's nothing for it, is there? Just gotta move on.
Perhaps they simply did not think we would ever leave. How long were we there? I'm not exactly sure.
At least 2 days by my reckoning.
Yeah,
But
something
perhaps
like that.
longer. I only recall the last 2 days because I was awake. We could have been under anesthetics for quite a fair bit longer than that.
Yeah, well, let's hope not.
As far as tracking, I do not know how we determine that. Perhaps inspecting yours. What did you refer to it as? Buggy?
Yes, Though I'm the only one who gets to search in the buggy. None of you get to.
I could review for any dark arcaneries without touching it, perhaps review more of it, but yes, if your technical expertise will suffice, bugs. Perhaps
Yeah.
next stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, next
I
stop.
don't do vehicles usually, so.
What about you, big guy? What's
Mm-hmm.
your deal?
Me, yeah?
Yes. You're the big one, aren't you?
Guess so. Well, nothing much for me. Just up north with some of my lads, just living, I guess. There anything else to it? Although they call me Demon Hide up there. Not my choice. Although it sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'll probably just stick with Jadris.
Call me what you want. But hopefully, the guys are still up there. I don't know how they got me, but if they got the others.
You probably see through the mirrors. He's kind of still facing off, but there's a slightly solemn look on his face.
She slaps the wheel a bit. Well, maybe they'll be where we're going, or maybe you'll leave and find them later.
Yeah, maybe they got eaten on the way. Who fucking knows? We'll find out. Sure as hell gonna find out.
That's a bit macabre, don't you think?
We're living in hell. I don't think there's much other than macabre here, is there?
I suppose that's the
Besides,
point.
people die, they die. I just hope they died well.
Adram has been quiet for a while, so, but he says many of my memories are lost. Ventra, do you know anything about dragons?
Dragons?
I've seen flying creatures, but dragons? No.
I recall a group of us. We were meant to guard an egg and keep it safe. But I believe the Black Ones must have stolen it from us.
An egg of
Yeah.
what?
Of a dragon.
A fucking dragon egg. What were you gonna do with it? Eat it later, or what? I don't see how that's gonna be useful. Well, I guess if it... Well, no, you'd have to feed it, so what's the point?
Well, you could feed it
If
black ones, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
yes, if such a creature could be tamed and trained, it would be of great use to the Legion, or any who hatch it, I suppose. A dangerous thing for the Black Guard to receive if your memory serves correct, Adram, and this egg is no longer in your possession.
Yeah, and if it doesn't try to eat them first.
He thinks, trying to remember for a moment, and he nods to Malgrath and he says, yes, they wished to raise it and tame it, but I am unsure of who has stolen the egg from us.
Who else could it be besides the black ones?
Someone who wanted it more? Scavers?
Psh,
Scavers would probably eat it.
Yeah, exactly. I probably would have eaten it too.
Perhaps the general will know more,
yes.
but I must find this egg.
Well, perhaps the general knows where it is, or even has it himself.
Well, whatever the case, Skitty shrugs. Wherever y'all need to go. It's kind of what I do. I'll drive you.
I do appreciate it, Skitty.
Well, it's what I was bred for.
Yes. We all were bred for our purpose, weren't we?
I could give a shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do, purpose or not.
Wouldn't you like to
Right
go
now, I
back
just
to
want
the
to
feudal realms? To serve?
And do what?
To serve,
Have
as
'em
we were bred to
back
do.
here? I think you got your priorities wrong.
No,
They ditched us here for a reason. They don't want us there.
no, our dear sister is correct. We should seek our salvation. There is naught but death and misery here.
Hey, I'll have you know that people put out just as well here as anywhere else. I'm willing to bet. not that I really fucking know back home anyway, if you could call it that. But what I do know, that they didn't fucking want us. They ditched us here for a reason. And it doesn't matter what the reason was. It just stands to show that there's no place for us back there. Unless we take it. So
We
if I
must
go
have
back,
transgressed. We must have transgressed, and now this is our chance to be redeemed. Path of
transgress
hell.
my ass. I'll transgress this fist all over him when I get
Hey,
back.
no
if I ever
punching
do.
in the car.
You... What do you mean? You want to go back and do what, exactly?
I've thought about it before. Me and my boys aren't enough, but if you got some big shot that thinks he can lead a whole legion, then I say we go back and take it.
The year has twisted your mind, brother. I only hope that you can see the air of such an idea.
How would we take such a thing?
Well, maybe that's why I got ditched, huh?
They have thousands of legions. We are but a fraction of one.
Yeah, and you know where they get those legions? The fucking vats. So honestly, if I get back, I'm gonna smash as many of them as I fucking can.
She looks a bit almost perplexed. She kind of looks to Malgrith and Skitty then Adram. Oh, okay. Well, perhaps don't tell everyone you meet this.
The other legionnaires want to head back, they can do it. Honestly, I'm not that interested. But if I do, it's going back to a fight. I got no illusions about that. And I doubt they'd even give us the chance if they could choose.
Well, I guess
You-
have fun dying there, Jadris.
You mean fight your own legion? Fight us?
I ain't gonna fight you guys. If we ended up back over there, right? What do you expect to happen? You expect them to welcome us with open arms?
No, we just get back to work. What we're supposed to do.
So, if they thought you were supposed to be over there working, why are you here now?
I don't know.
Because they
Maybe-
didn't want you.
Skitty frowns. I'm sure they did.
This place is a chance for us to overcome the obstacles put before us by our Creator. Must have been intent. We have a purpose. We will overcome this and be redeemed in this land of hell. That is our goal. The goal of our legion.
If
And
that's
perhaps why we will not go back to a hero's welcome. I believe if we prove ourselves here, despite whatever transgressions or failures made us, we will be reaccepted into the fold. Perhaps not as intended, but we must believe that there is better than this, for this, as you said, is hell. If you wish to walk in it, then that is the path you walk, brother. But I seek salvation for all of us, and I can only hope that your mind is cleared of such things.
Yeah, well, if we ever get back, I'll have a fun time watching them put your head on a pike. Because that's my guess as to what'll happen.
And so decided the divine.
So you don't even want to give it a try? Take fate into your own hands?
I am taking fate into my hands at this very moment, brother.
Even if that leads you to a pike? Not gonna
If
pretend
it's-
to understand that.
If it absolves my kin, my brothers and sisters of the Legion, I would die 1,000 deaths.
Ah, so then if we get back and they just start mowing them all down as they come off the ships.
Then it was as the divines foretold.
You know, you two talking with each other, kind of big downers.
Look, I don't want to be a downer. We get something to drink, something to eat, I'll be as happy as can be. But right now I'm angry and cranky, and I haven't eaten in who knows how long, let alone drank anything.
Well, fine, we'll get you a nap. We'll get you a drink. And you'll feel better, huh?
Let's hope.
Okay, if you need someone to rub your tummy, let me know. It's not gonna be me.
I don't know, you got 4 hands for it, don't you?
True, but they're all focused on driving right now.
And Malagrath will whisper to Skitty, "Thank you for keeping peace, sister."
Of course, and she pats Malagrath on the shoulder. That's what I do. It's what we do.
He nods.
As you drive, it's getting late and it's getting very dark. There's no sun to try to break through the haze of the sky, and you have to flip on the lights on the buggy. Well, the high beams.
I'm just gonna use the night vision goggles.
There you go.
They work. Cool. No headlights needed.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Jadris would probably call out to you, though. Sure you want to keep driving in the dark?
Got night vision goggles, Jadris.
Doesn't mean nothing else can't see you. And everything wakes up around this time.
I'm hungry.
I guess that's a good point, then. We make fine bait.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Yeah, Adrim be scanning with thermals, I guess, from the gun.
Yeah, Adram, as you're on the gun, you see a structure, actually. You've probably driven 100 miles into the night. And, Adram, you see a structure, old, it looks like a scav structure, as you, that would be your guess. You don't see any people, but...
Adrim will lean down to Skitty and shout out, well, just enough over the engine. And it looks like a scav structure up ahead. And he points in the direction where he saw it.
Ooh! And Skitty will look over to it, and then she'll turn and start making her way to it. Maybe we can do a trade.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll try to
Hopefully they-
steal the buggy.
Yeah, maybe we kill them and take what they got then.
Exactly, and she pulls out her stub repeater and says, "The great thing about having forearms, besides, hands, is that I can shoot and drive. So if anyone comes out and they try to take my stuff, well, I'm probably gonna kill them."
If they want to fight, they got it. But if they don't, then trade it is.
Yeah. She's just gonna keep driving up.
You can just drive straight up to the building.
Oh yeah.
Adrim's gonna click the safety off.
Okay. Yeah, you drive up to this building, and at first, you don't see anyone. It's in pretty bad shape. Looks like it's close to falling down from the outside, at least.
And Jadris hops off the back of the buggy once it comes to just about a stop. And kind of just starts meandering on up.
Any heat forms?
Give me a perception roll with 2 benefits for your level 3 cyberware.
Yeah, Jadris is also going to look around. He obviously doesn't have heat, but at least he has the night vision.
2 2 benefits?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys see his helmet, the proper one he's got back is basically the same, but it's actually made into a faceplate, essentially, rather than a full-on helmet. His big fucking hair just hanging out the back.
I don't see any heat signatures.
Good.
And then he nods to Jadris if he's going up there closer.
Yeah, he'll give a nod back and kind of head up and pound on the door a couple of times, very loud.
Yeah, it's ajar already.
Yeah, he pretty much boots it open, then looks around inside cautiously, but
What's everybody else doing?
Skitty looks to the others that remain and say, if you want to check inside, just in case there's more that pop out here, I'll stay in the car.
Yeah, Edrim's gonna pull his spear rifle off his back and hop off and start heading up there.
Oh, brother! And he's gonna reach out towards Adrim. And he says, allow me to go in. If, by chance, some trouble does arrive, I believe you are far better suited to handle that weapon of destruction than I. It's to the turret on the back of the buggy.
And he nods. Very well. I will cover you.
And Malagrath will exit the buggy carefully, holding his mace in his right hand and walking towards the building.
Venture gets out and heads towards the building with you, holding her crossbow at the ready. And just move you all in there. As you come inside, you look around and there's a heavy layer of soot on the walls, on the floor, everywhere. You see part of it appears to be that there was a fire in the building in the back. You do see there's various stuff strewn around. You see immediately that there's a few protein packs on one of the tables, which is a convenient meal option. There's probably you think there's at least a half a dozen.
He, Malagrath will look around. I believe Brother Edrium said that there were no heat signatures. You have seen nothing either, Jedris?
Maggie?
My man is gone.
Maggie, you muted?
oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, he turns. Yeah, I don't see anything. Did you hear me say what he did with the protein?
No.
Oh yeah, I was fucking muted the whole time then. No problem. Yeah, so he walks over when he sees those, probably just a bit ahead of the others, and he tosses one to Malgrath and then one to Ventra, pulls one out and starts chewing on it himself as he looks around.
No, I haven't seen anything, but it's not going to stop me from looking. Might be something juicier around here than these.
And he starts looking around, heads upstairs if that's an
Yeah,
option.
you can head upstairs.
Cautiously.
Yeah, you head upstairs and look around. Go.
He's looking for anything kind of lizard or rat-like, basically.
Oh, you're looking for actual live creatures. No, you don't find any of that. You find some boxes with random crap in it. Looks like you don't even know. Could be pieces of some sort of machine or something. Ventress says, I'll get the others. There doesn't appear to be any trouble.
Yeah, it seems empty from up here. He calls down.
We'll need a place to sleep anyway.
Yes, this is suitable for an evening if we have to keep our guard up nonetheless.
Yeah, have her tuck the buggy real close. He calls down. Out of sight.
Sure. She walks towards the door and waves to Skitty. No one's home! We should get some shut-eye.
Yet you find food?
Yes, there's some protein packs. It'll do us for the night.
Oh, thank the Legion. And she'll take her feet off the top of the car, that's the dash, and she'll put it into gear and drive real close, try to obscure the buggy as much as possible.
And Adrim looks down at Skitty and he's like, looking at her forearms. Did the manufacturer make you this way? To drive vehicles and repair them?
She nods and says, yeah, they, everyone in my group had forearms, really. That's, we're all kind of made the same. It's apparently much more easy, as we can drive, we can fight, we can repair wounds to our passengers while we go. It's fairly useful.
The creators are wise.
Yeah, I'd say so. And she flexes her one set of arms, and on the wheel, she puts it into park. It's definitely much more easy. I don't know how you live with two. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough hands to do everything.
He looks at his cybernetic hand and the arm and everything, and he's like, there was a time I only had one. It was not efficient. He takes his rifle and starts to head inside.
And she turns off the buggy and takes the keys, putting them away. And she'll, if there's any way for her to basically disable the buggy, so no one else can drive it, she'll try to do that.
Yeah,
I imagine there's probably just a wire.
It'll just,
Yeah,
if you're in a hurry to start it up, though, it'll take some time, but yeah, you can do that.
Nah, she'll do it anyway. She'll take the wire and tuck it away somewhere, in her shirt, and she heads back inside.
Take out the flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unplug the gigawatts.
Wood ram.
Yeah. Adrim is going to, I guess, possibly find a nice spot in a second floor window to camp for the evening.
Sure.
Skitty will devour the protein pack, very excited that they have food. She'll find a nice little spot to curl up and go to bed.
Yeah, Jadris stays up for a while, kind of meandering around the house. It's pretty scrappy, I imagine, so it's probably making a bit of noise. But he kind of combs over the place once, twice, and then again before he actually, is tired enough, it seems. He seemed very, very active on edge, as if there's something he was missing almost, but finally gives up. Might have been just boredom, though. It's hard to tell with him.
Adrim does keep an eye on Malagraph at times, and he wanders down and asks him, you were praying to the creators. Do you know much about them?
Only what I remember from the vats, from the knowledge they imparted upon us. Their infinite wisdoms.
I know they would have given you great knowledge, more than they gave to us, for your purpose.
You would have been surprised, brother. What I did when we were captive, that was not my purpose. I was to be a warrior as much as any other, but a scribe, a keeper of records, the Legion history. That was my purpose.
He looks confused by this for a little bit. Says, perhaps someday you can share more with me about the creators.
Oh, I know that they want us to return. This, whatever we've done to deserve this exile, it can be overcome. What I saw today showed me that we have value. I have to believe that my brothers and sisters can be saved, that they can be returned. They can find their purpose in a place better than this. This is hell, as Brother Jadris said in his, forgive me, heretical views, but he was not wrong about where we stay.
He nods, and he says, I do not share Jadris's views. We are all meant to serve.
And you walk a righteous path, brother. And I see that you are built with purpose. We will return to service, first for our general, and then for the feudal houses. We shall find our way again.
And he smiles, and he nods, and slings his rifle back on his shoulder, and heads back upstairs, after grabbing some food, of course.
Yeah, Jadris, as you're beginning to rest, you hear the boards creak next to you, maybe as you're just closing your eyes. As you look up, you see Ventra standing there.
He kind of rolls to the one side.
Yeah. Need something?
I'm bored. I think you might be bored too.
You want to do something about it?
She shrugs.
Come on over then.
She does. Is that easy?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, if she
that
wants-
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Done.
it takes very little time
Loud.
in the corner, and she gets up and smiles after a few moments, and
I imagine, like you said, it's a creepy
yeah,
place.
right.
I mean,
Yeah, at some point Skinny says, "Stop fucking!
They have served their purpose.
Disgusting!"
should I roll stamina?
Sure, go ahead. With her, it's
Overpowered.
I'll roll her seduction, and then you can see how.
Does she have like a magic vagina?
Heather doesn't give a shit.
This
She's probably
is
bred
as of
with a
normal
magic
man in the
vagina.
morning.
Oh, it's a low roll too. Yeah, he's
He got
happy for it.
destroyed.
Damn, you just poured that thing.
It doesn't take too long. So, Skitty, you're happy to know that the creaking stops.
Ah,
Maybe he's cheered up now.
He doesn't. Jadris would probably say it's been a while, but he doesn't even fucking know. So
Yeah. Yeah, you noticed that, well, I would say, everybody give me a perception. It's fine.
Hey.
Yeah, the three of you for sure, and maybe Skitty. No, Skitty does not. She's asleep. See Ventura walk outside sometime after. There's like a outhouse out there or something that she goes to. And she'll stay out there for a little while if nobody bugs her.
No.
Jadris is happy. He probably sleeps really fucking well now. He's out.
Malagraph will take note of the amount of that she spends out there, because we are in a dangerous place.
Mm-hmm.
You may go and look out the window with the night vision at some point, if it's a very long time.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Oh yeah, an hour? Yes, I would look.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, an hour,
that's a long
Mhm.
time.
Jadris
to
is
take
asleep,
care of
but I mean,
business.
someone please.
I'll sneak out there if. Actually, okay, let's do this. Adrian would probably notice, right? So he comes downstairs and then maybe sees Malagrath or Jedris, whoever's watching still.
Me, Jadris is asleep.
Okay, he sees Malagrath maybe looking out the window. She has
Yeah.
been out there for a long time.
Longer than most business would permit. I have not seen anything, but that raises concerns of its own.
Would I see maybe any heat signature still in the
Oh, you see
outhouse,
hers,
or-
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get a closer look.
Actually, give me a perception roll with 2 benefits.
Oh, yeah. I think... Hope this works there.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
And Jadris just sad he didn't get to cuddle after. Poor boy.
So Adrim is like in the middle of saying, you know, I think I might get a closer look. And he says, strange. For a moment I saw 2 heat signatures.
2. And he looks to Adrian. Where? Near the outhouse.
In the outhouse, yes.
And Malagraph does a quick count, realizes that no one else... Brother, we must go. We are all within. If there is another signature of heat, it is not one of us, and not necessarily friend. Sister Skitty! Brother Jadris, awaken!
Yeah, I imagine Jadris is actually probably quite a sleeper. And he's probably pretty irritated because he just finally got to sleep. And you hear him call down, "What is it?"
Sister Ventra may be in danger.
You hear a clatter as he starts getting up.
That's the only girl that's gonna fuck me in this. I gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
He
He's
gets
like,
up
fuck, I cannot
slowly.
endure this journey without now.
Without the vagina. Yeah, Skitty gets up and she's sleepy. She's got like a spare water bottle or can that was laying around, ready to throw it at Malagrath. What?
There may be danger beyond.
Ah, fuck. She picks up her weapon that was near her, where she slept. Okay.
Yeah, you see Jadris stomp down the stairs, readjusting his armor. And, kind of just starts heading out. He doesn't look like he's about to do it stealthily or anything, unless someone...
Yeah, if he can, that's what he figured. Adrian was going to try to sneak up maybe if he could get there before.
Oh
the
yeah,
others,
you were already talking
I
about
think
it.
you had
Yeah,
plenty
you can do stealth roll.
Yeah. Plenty of time. Jadris had to get his pants back on. He wasn't about to bother taking anything else off. He's a practical lad. What can I say?
All the dick flopping out and nothing else.
You're with it.
Yeah, go ahead and give a stealth roll.
That's not a great
That's
stealth
not.
roll.
Yeah, you're walking out there, and as you're moving there, there's like all these metallic cans that you boot. It's like ting ting ting, just this rattling. And after a few seconds, Ventura pokes her head out, and she's like, "What do you want, Adrim?" She looks tired.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'm alone.
You've been out here for quite some time.
Yes, Well, I'm tired, but I was saying my own prayers.
I thought I saw someone with you. Is there someone sneaking up on you out here?
What do you... I don't understand. No, there's no one here.
And he looks around, his red eye scanning the area. For a moment, I saw 2 heat signatures.
She shrugged. Perhaps you should get that thing checked. I don't know what to tell you. Unless there's scavs nearby.
And he's kind of he kind of joggles his head a little bit, and then starts to walk around the outhouse area, like looking for anything that might be hiding in the wilderness. But
No, you don't see anything.
and then he just looks at her suspiciously and nods to her and starts to make his way back towards the place. Does he see anything like in there as she's if she's peeking out? Or
No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. I'll be in a moment, she says, and closes the door.
when he gets back?
Yeah, that's probably. I was gonna say that's probably around the time you hear Jadris kind of clang out the front door, kind of booting his way over. You see, he's scanning pretty much all over the place. You know, he's got the night vision on, and you can see him very vigilant now.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for her to reemerge, and she walks back towards the house. I can't even leave for a few minutes? Like...
You alright then?
I'm fine.
He said something about heat signatures or some shit.
Shit.
A few minutes, sister. You were gone for at least an hour, perhaps longer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lost track of time. Perhaps I apologize.
Can I make a read
still
person?
something
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
system.
anybody can make a read person.
Cool.
Yeah, because that's... If Adrim said it was, like, in there or something, then yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
anybody can do a read person.
I'd read that person. What was that under? I don't see-
Read person is under
That
empathy.
is Emp.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be
I
social.
just have detect lies and streetwise.
If you have detect lies, that should be read person now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it
is.
must just be my one little...
Yeah, detect
okay.
lies, read person.
That's
It's the
what it
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Now it's working. I didn't have the token selected when I clicked it. Let me try this again.
No,
Sorry
fine.
about that. I think I've got, like, decent empathy. I can't remember. Yeah.
Pretty good read person.
Jesus.
Wow.
My God.
Oh, yeah, I've got 4 empathy. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, there you go. Got those robo eyes.
Yes, special eyes.
3D like your data.
Yeah, I mean, it seems strange, but she seems to be... You don't get any kind of sense that she's lying.
And Jadra seems more concerned than anything, but
As far as she seems like she's like, yeah, I must have lost track of time. That
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
thing.
she seems that what she's saying is truthful. She does look a little haggard. You wonder, you doubt it's from the sex.
Adrim, he's a little bit gullible too, so he's probably like, trying to do anything that might a systems check, whatever. And he's like, perhaps I do need to get my cybernetics checked on.
Yes,
For a moment, I swore I could see 2 thermal images. We believed you were in danger. I apologize, Ventra.
That's fine. I would like to get some rest then, I think.
Let's try for the best. I wonder if there was still something in your system from when they got us.
Perhaps I felt fine.
Yeah, but then again, you never know.
Skitty interrupts. How about we all go to sleep now? You've woken me up, what, 5 times overall, all of you?
Jadris just shrugs.
Could always sleep in the buggy.
Yeah. I'm gonna. And she just goes outside and goes in the buggy.
Her loss.
Brent just shrugs.
Jadris will head on in. He ends up probably staying up a bit longer just in case. Gives Ventra his spot.
Yeah, Ventra doesn't go over there. I'll sleep where Skitty was. And she goes and takes wherever her spot was. There's some cots in here. She gets on one of the cots and lays down and seems to fall asleep pretty quickly afterwards.
Yeah, Jadris seems concerned. I imagine, is the cyberware type stuff very common, or is that pretty rare?
I mean, like your VAT knowledge, it's pretty rare out here, but you think it's fairly common in the feudal houses, but.
So unless it was like fucked up somehow, I imagine he knows it should be reliable.
Yeah, you don't have any reason to doubt it.
Yeah, so he once things settle down and they're asleep, is Adrim staying up any longer, or is he going to sleep as well?
Yeah, I was actually going to suggest he take first watch, but I think if Jadris is staying up, maybe he's like getting ready to go to sleep up there.
Yeah, Jadris kind of comes over to you.
Hey, you said you saw 2 heat signatures, right?
Yes, when she was in the outhouse, 2 thermal images appeared for a brief moment.
Inside the outhouse, right? Not around it, or?
Yes, it appeared that way.
Yeah, Jadris kind of scritches his chin. The stubble on it kind of making a bit of noise.
That's weird.
She was there for quite some time, as Malagrath said.
Well, I guess there's nothing for it. Let's just hope she does better tomorrow. Think they did something to her? I mean, aside from the whole drugging us all and everything.
She is meant for espionage. I suppose they could have. Then again, they could have messed up my cybernetics.
I don't really know, but better safe than sorry. If I need to miss a bit of sleep and try and get a nap on the road, then I will, but I'll take this watch.
Thank you, Jadris. I'll try to get sleep.
Yeah, you do that. Alrighty. Sleep well.
And he kind of walks on off, and he'll actually kind of patrol around the building for a bit too. Sticking to the shadows a little bit more now, but yeah, he'll take watch.
Yep, you don't see anything or anyone. It does begin to rain at some point, and you're forced to come inside because mostly when it rains here, it's acid rain. But it doesn't last long.
I imagine he sees the clouds kind of starting to roll over.
Yep.
He is gonna check the outhouse just to see if there's any like markings. He's not gonna check, in the fucking pot.
No,
anything,
there's.
but he'll check around.
Yeah,
the
you don't
walls,
see anything.
see if it looks like anything's been
Mm-mm.
busted.
Well,
or
I mean,
anything
it's
like
in disrepair, general disrepair, but nothing looks fresh.
that. Yeah, he'll head back then. Get inside for the storm. Is Skitty undercover in the?
Yeah, I would say that there's a cover to it. That it's not just.
Probably an overhang that you can get under. or
It
something,
probably
something else.
seals.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Chatters then.
She doesn't wanna. Y'all keep waking her up with various sounds and panic, and she's used to sleeping in her car, so she just heads outside and lays back down.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do tonight? Otherwise, we can call it a night.
Well, 40 minutes later.
All right. If that's it, that's where we'll end it for
Awesome.
tonight.
Hey,
Sick.
that was good.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there any, I want to make like some kind of cloak or something that protects me from that acid rain. Because I have a weakness to that.
Ooh.
Imagine the armor